Going well. I'm gonna meet you, Rebecca. Rebecca has some like sound. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
and
I am doing well, teacher. Thank you for asking.
okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. And Mustafa, I don't recognize your picture. Is it a new picture? Or are you a new Mustafa?
I am new, Mustafa.
Okay, where are you from, Mustafa?
Really? You don't know me? No, I am the old one, teacher. But this is
Ah,
for
okay.
Harry Potter. Yeah, this is Harry Potter protagonist, I think. His name is
Oh
Daniel.
wow, yeah. I didn't even recognize him. Um, okay. Okay, perfect. Well, welcome back, Mustafa. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Rafa, how's it going with you? Rafa, can you hear me? Okay. Maybe not. Ksenia, how's it going?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, nice. And Rebecca, what about you? I just muted you, but how's it going, Rebecca?
It's going well. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Um,
Nice.
and yeah. So Rebecca, what have you done today?
I've been working out in the morning, and then I had lunch, of course, and just hanging out. Can I say hanging out with little things like spend time on Facebook, for example? Hanging out. Can I
Um,
say that?
yeah,
Okay.
uh, hanging out, doing little stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Little stuff. Okay, is this expression better? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but good. Okay. And so I think we're about ready. Let's get started with today's class. I'm trying to put that up. How about start with Lynn? Can you read the title in the next few lines?
Read the title.
Yeah, and the next lines.
Uh, Talking about sport. Um, in today class, we will learn different sport vocabulary, discuss sports, role plays as athletic e event. Is right?
Yeah, can you repeat events? Events.
Events.
Nice. Okay, well done. Let's go to the
Okay.
next page. Yeah. And let's have Lynn. Can you ask Ksenia the first question?
Yes. What is your favorite sport? Who is your favorite player?
My favorite sport is swimming, or maybe figure skating, and I don't know any player.
Okay.
Maybe Phelps in swimming.
Yeah. Okay. So you like Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
And maybe in this case, because of swimming, we wouldn't really call them players, we'd call them athletes.
Athletes.
So yeah. Um, I think with individual sports that are competing against time, that'd be more athletes. So like racing, um, in terms of running and swimming, yeah, they'd be more athletes and not players. But good.
And
And
if it's comment, it's player.
if
Common
it's
sport.
what? Yeah,
Team sport. Team. Yeah.
team sports for sure.
Team.
But even tennis could be a player, tennis player. Um,
Mhm.
so yeah, I think it's kind of the act of competing against somebody.
Maybe with
Although
ball
ball,
player.
yeah, a ball player for sure. That's a good
Mhm.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, and Ksenia, can you ask Ilkin the next question?
Ilkin, do you think athletes earn enough money? Not enough money or too much money?
I think it depends on sports, type of sports. But if somebody gets champion of Olympics, yes, this man will get too much money. For example, in our country. But if you go get world championship, uh, uh, you will earn enough money, but not too much money. But in
If you get a world championship?
Sorry?
If you get a world championship, you don't earn too much money?
Yes,
A world
in our
championship?
country, in many sports, if you get world championship, champion,
Maybe if you become the world champion?
world champion, you won't be able, you will earn enough money, but not too much in our country.
Okay. Okay, good answer. Maybe we'd remove you. You won't be able to. So you'll earn enough money, but not too much in our country. Okay. Good. Good answer. And Ilkin, can you ask Julieta the next question?
Uh, from whom?
Yeah, can you ask Julieta the next question?
Julieta. Julieta, do you think playing sports helps people work better as a team at work?
Yes, if I think that it's a good way for kids to learn how to work in team, to have common goals, and manage conflicts.
Yeah. And Ilkin, I'm gonna mute you because it sounds like there's a lot of music or noise from your background. Okay. Can you repeat that last part one more time, Julieta?
Probably manage conflicts.
Okay, and manage conflicts. Okay. And do you think all sports help this, or do you think only some of them do?
No, all sports.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Does anybody have any questions here?
I disagree with Julieta.
Why?
Okay.
Not all sports, of course, because some sports are not organized or arranged or created for like teamwork. Some of them created to play one by one, maybe something like that, not for team.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. So some sports are more individualistic. Definitely. Okay. Okay. And does anybody have any other questions or comments here? All right. And let's go through the words. Julia, can you read the title and the words?
Vocabulary. Define the words or use them in sentences. Should I read the vocabulary?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Kickoff. Announcer. Exercise. In shape, out of shape. Participant. Oh, goalie. Goalie. Boast. Boasts. Basket.
Okay, good. Maybe boast. Boast.
Boast. Boast.
Yeah, just boast. Okay.
What does it mean, boast?
And how would you ask that? You said, what does it mean, boast? We need to reorder this question. How would we ask that question?
What does boast mean?
Yeah.
What does boast mean?
Good. And who knows? What does boast mean? Anybody know?
Boast means that someone thinks that is the best player, and, that is, I don't know, too much proud of himself.
Okay, yeah. Of themselves.
I don't think that they are. I don't think that someone think they said that they say that they are the best, or they proud of what they do.
Yeah, so boast, or to boast, is to say that you're the best, or to say something kind of inflated about yourself. To boast is to say something really good about yourself. Maybe to make an inflated claim.
Teacher, it is negative or positive? Is it negative? Is it negative or positive? Sorry.
So generally it's a negative characteristic. You don't like people who boast.
Yes, negative.
Yeah, so it'll be negative. Good question though. And any other questions?
Teacher, I don't know how to pronounce goalie. Goalie.
Goalie.
Goalie.
Yeah, goalie.
I don't know the meaning of it.
Does anybody know what the goalie is?
The person who catch balls in football.
Goalkeeper.
Yes, the goalkeeper. Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Balls. Saucer. Yes, saucer. Soccer. No.
Soccer. Yeah, in soccer.
Soccer. And in football.
Football would generally be American football if you're talking in the United States.
Yes, I think in American people often say soccer.
For sure.
Okay.
And the person who catch the balls in soccer, we need to change catch.
Hold.
Roller.
Who catches? No.
Yeah.
Catches.
Okay. And any other questions?
Announcer.
Okay. Does anybody know who the announcer is?
To say.
Announcer is some person.
It's like to say. It's like to tell something.
No, a person they say that they say something or they notice something.
Yeah, the person who says what's happening in the game.
It's kind of TV host, but in some TV shows, yes. But announcer is like in a sport.
Yeah, an announcer is in sports. It's like the host of the game. For sure. Just the person who tells what's going on. And good. Any other questions?
Post.
Posts?
Post. Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody know what posts are?
It's a place where stay a goalie and which protect, for example.
Okay, so maybe just to correct that sentence, the place where the goalie stays
And protect.
part of the field he protects. Just don't forget the third person S.
Yeah.
Okay. And sort of, I think it's a little bit different. Does anybody else have any other definitions for the posts?
Could it be the position?
Not quite. Not the position.
No, the position.
Post.
Okay.
I just know post in the verb Like you post something in if in Facebook, for example.
Yeah, a Facebook post. A little bit different. Any other
And
ideas?
also it's a sport equipment. No?
Sport equipment.
Oh, is the stick in the goal? In the stick?
Yeah. So it would be the
It is, teacher,
stick.
it's used in American football.
It's generally in soccer. So the stick that makes the goal, or the
Oh
pole,
yes.
pole that makes the goal. So generally it would be, yeah, wooden or metal. But yeah, it's the part around the goal. So you can play it in soccer. It would be in hockey
And
and
why?
pretty. Um, and, sorry?
It's white. Its color is white.
Yeah, generally they're white. In hockey they'd be red for sure. Okay, but any other questions?
Teacher, in shape and out of shape, is that related to fitness? Something like this?
Yeah, it is related to fitness. What's it mean? Anybody know?
In shape, like to keep fit.
Yeah, in shape would be fit, and out of shape,
Uh,
it's unfit.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Kick off is a starting point, like start.
Yep, the start. And we can use it in business too, or any really other thing in life. So kickoff, the meeting, yeah, kick off the day. We use it a lot, but generally it's just the first movement in the game. Generally soccer too, or football. Any other questions?
Kimin? Neyse.
Yes? Was there another question? Okay, let's go on to the next page. Let's skip that for now. Let's skip that too. Let's read this. And I don't remember where we left off, but Anna Christina, welcome to class. Anna, how's it going?
Thank you, teacher. I am fine, thank you. Are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Okay, and yeah, let's go with. I don't think I've heard from Rebecca. Can you read the first part?
Yes. This sport came to our attention when a Japanese sport scientist in 2013 started pushing for height and seek to be included in the Olympic Games program. The children's game of hide and seek will be familiar to most people of the world, and it is surprising that it has not been developed into a sport before. I guess war sports such as airsoft and paintball have elements of hide and seek. Compared to these battle sports, the classic hide and seek game is something for all the family to play. In the version that Professor Hasaki of Nippon Sport Science University is promotioning, two teams battle it out on a fixed size pitch, preferable in woodlands.
Okay, nice. So some tough words here. Let's start with developed. Developed.
Okay, developed.
War game sports. War game sports.
War game sports.
Mhm.
War.
War game sports. And airsoft.
Airsoft. What does airsoft mean?
Okay, does anybody know what airsoft is? Okay. So airsoft is it's like paintball, only you use little small plastic bullets. So plastic.
Kind of playing with the game with a ball, outdoors.
You shoot people.
Okay.
In a non-lethal way.
Two teams against two people.
Yeah, there are two teams usually. Try to eliminate.
And is as hard as paintball, because I heard paintball sometimes could be painful.
Yeah, and definitely I would imagine this could be painful. But yeah, airsoft looks like war a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, people look like they are soldiers. The weapons are really realistic, so it's maybe a little bit more realistic than paintball. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are people playing airsoft, which.
Okay. It looks nice. Yeah.
Huh?
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
And.
Fun. Yeah.
Okay. And Mustafa, are you back? Okay. Lynn, can you read the next part?
Yes. Official rule from the High and Strict Promotion Committee of Japan. 2 teams of 7 players against each other in a 10-minute match. In the first 5 minutes half, one team is given 2 minutes to hide on the pitch. That measure 65. Yes, the opposing team then has to locate and touch the hiding player in the version for children under the age of 12. The pitch measures 55 feet and about 88 feet. I don't know how to pronounce this symbol.
That's okay.
Sorry.
It's 65 feet by 65 feet, so the X is by.
X, yes. By, yeah, okay, right. Thank you.
Yeah, can you read that whole number out?
65 feet by 65 feet.
Mm-hmm. And then opposing.
Opposing. Opposing.
And locate.
And locate.
Good.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Does anybody have any questions here on this page?
Yeah, so war games, sports, it means like paintball, yes, like airsoft games.
Yeah, so games that like reenact war, for sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course. And any other questions here? Okay, and Mustafa, if you could pick a game from your childhood to put into the Olympics, what game would you pick?
Pick a game from what teacher? Sorry.
From your childhood to put it into the Olympics, what game would you pick?
I didn't. I didn't play games.
Oh. Sorry, Mustafa.
I didn't play games.
You didn't play games?
Yeah, in my childhood.
Really?
I was playing soccer with my friend, maybe sometimes with my brother in our garden.
Okay, so no games. All right.
Sorry.
That's crazy. No, it's fine. Ksenia, what about you? Did you play any games as a child?
Of course. And I just found a English version of this game. It's Cowboys and Indians or Cops and Robbers. Do you have such games?
Yeah. So it's like cops and robbers.
Cops and Robbers.
Okay. Yeah. And can you explain how you play it a little bit?
It's also two team. One team it's a cops, another team it's robbers. So one team, which robbers, they have to leave some hint that helps the cops find find them. And when the robbers hide, cops start to seek them, and the hints helped, and the hints help them to find robbers.
Nice. Okay, that's awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. And yeah, I think that's a good one. So cops and robbers.
Yeah.
And okay with your friends, not your father. Okay, and yeah, perfect. I think we're good. Maybe, does anybody have any last questions or comments on this page? Let's skip that for now.
So teacher, can you define the meaning of the word pitch?
Okay, pitch is just field. Does that make sense?
All right. Yes, I see it. Thank you.
Yeah, and I bet pitch would be more playing field, so it's not like a regular field. It's a playing field. Any other questions? And okay, let's try this, and let's have Giulietta. Can you read the first rule?
You are the referee. The player just committed a foul, and you call the penalty. Feel free to ask for a line judge and other classmate their opinion.
Nice. And Anna Cristina, can you read the next rule?
You are a player. The referee think you committed a penalty, but you didn't convince him that he was wrong. But don't get a yellow card. Referee.
Sorry, yeah. Close. It's more like referee. Referee.
Referee.
Committed.
Committed.
And convince.
Convince.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, of course. And let's start with Giulietta. How would you start this role play?
Okay, dangerous game. I saw a foul.
Okay, dangerous game. We use a different word here.
I don't know.
Does anybody know what word we might use?
Play?
Yeah, dangerous play. A foul. Good. Okay, and
I have
Anna,
I
yeah.
have a question. Sorry. Just the referee, like he has to create that sound by this tool. I don't know what's the name of the tool and what's the sound like.
Whistle.
Whistle? By what? He
A
has to
whistle?
whistle? Yeah, just a whistle. Okay.
Whistles.
He
Oh,
whistle a foul. Okay.
with a whistle. So the tool is called a whistle, and the act is called to whistle.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you.
Okay. And Anna, how would you respond to this?
Oh my God. What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Okay, good. And Yulia, how would you respond?
Mm, you didn't know what happened? It was 8 meters instead of 11.
It was 8 meters instead of 11?
Yes.
Okay, what game are we talking about?
Penalty. Committed a penalty in football.
In soccer or football?
No, in football. Unfortunately, I don't know really anything about soccer. I just know about football.
Okay, so American football.
American football, I don't know anything, so may I not participate in this role play?
So soccer is you play with your feet. It's known as football in most of the rest of the world.
Soccer? But okay,
So I'll
but
get a,
in rules we could see that penalty, the player should do, I don't know, do penalty from 11 meters. So I'm talking about this one.
okay. They should take a penalty from 11 meters. But so we're talking about what happened what was the foul? So what was the foul?
So if we're talking about a penalty, I'm just trying to predict that something was wrong with the penalty. Yes?
Okay.
No, penalty.
We say
It's just the punishment for another team. It's not
yeah.
a movie. Yeah.
So these would be like examples. That would be a penalty. That would be a penalty.
I understand. Yeah, I didn't catch that it's this penalty you mean. I think penalty in the game.
Okay, so that is a penalty in the game. I'm not sure what you mean. So penalty shot is when you're taking the punishment. It's like the act after the foul. So we're talking about a foul, and so like, what is the foul?
And the foul, it's a bad movement against the player of other team. I'm right? It's foul.
So these are all pictures of somebody fouling somebody else in soccer.
I think it's very exaggerated. Can I say exaggerated?
Exaggerated?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It can happen, but you know. No.
So I'm talked about a penalty kick. Oh. So it's not about this one. Yeah, okay.
Exaggerated.
So we're asking what happened. What was
okay,
the foul?
you don't know what happened. You just take your opposite partner. How to take it opposite partner in one word?
Pause.
Was a player from another game by his T-shirt and tried to pull him down.
Yeah, you just took the other player by his T-shirt.
T-shirt and tried to pull him down.
Yeah, good. That's perfect. Good answer.
Oh my god, it was so difficult.
Yeah, that was a long one.
Teacher, sorry, I have a question. Can we say like when you tackle the opposite player down?
You could say you made a bad tackle.
Okay.
Or you could say that was a bad tackle.
So we
Or
cannot
you
say you
took him
tackled the
out.
player down. I tackled the player down, or he tackled the player down.
We
This is not
wouldn't
correct.
add the preposition at the end. You just
Okay.
tackle the other player.
Okay.
You could say you took him out, you took him down, you fouled him. Yeah. Okay. Rebecca, how would you respond?
Where I'm lost. Where? So now is the player.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So. So what? Like surprise? What? Are you kidding me? Very upset, you know, like
Yeah.
that's going. That didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Okay, good. Really well done. And Mustafa, how'd you answer?
Calm down. No excuses. What's up?
Nice.
Follow the rules or something like this. I don't know. Like maybe. Otherwise, I'll give you like a red card.
Okay, so follow the rules, or I'll give you a red card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Opponent. And well done. Yeah, nice job. Lynn, how would you respond?
I think I will take I should take a yellow card. I should be taken a yellow card.
I don't think the player would say that. Yeah, so the player generally wouldn't ask for a yellow card. Yeah, what might he say?
Me?
Yeah. So the player's probably not going to ask for a yellow card. What would the player say? Ma'am?
I didn't do anything. Maybe my.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't do anything. Okay. And then maybe one more with the ref. Ksenia, how would you respond?
Okay, let's see record type, and you'll see your fall.
Let's see what?
Record type.
Okay, the replay.
Replay.
And you can see the foul?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's
that-
good. Sorry?
Is that impossible? We can see the replay in the game in the match.
Yeah, maybe we're in the future. Who knows? But good. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's look at this. And let's have Julieta. Can you play Calvin and Ana Cristina, can you play Susie?
Why didn't you sign up to play baseball like the rest of the boys? Don't you like sport?
I don't know. I'd just rather run around. I
I can.
hate all the rules and organization and teams and ranks in sports. Somebody always yelling you here to be, where to be, what to do, and when to do it. I figure when I want that, I'll join the army and at least get paid.
Good. Okay, really well done. It sounded good. A couple of small things, Ana Cristina. Sign. Can you repeat sign?
Sign.
And sports.
Sports.
Well done. Okay. And what's happening here, Ana Cristina? What's happening in this comic?
Susie doesn't understand why Calvin don't allow the rulers of the games.
Why Calvin doesn't allow...
No, why Calvin doesn't follow the rulers, the game's rulers. I think that maybe Calvin not is good for the games because he doesn't like to play follow with the rulers.
Hey, play by the rules.
Rules.
Following the coaches, maybe, and other leaders. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calvin definitely doesn't like that. Yeah, Susie wonders why he didn't sign up to play baseball. And so, yeah, he doesn't like the rules, the organization, and getting yelled at to do things. All right.
Teacher, how do you say, for example, in the college or job, works, when you have to work with other people, how do you say it? Group work?
Teamwork?
Teamwork, yeah.
Yeah, working in a team, teamwork, yeah.
Maybe Calvin, for Calvin it's difficult to have a good teamwork.
Okay, so maybe Calvin finds teamwork difficult or frustrating, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Really well done. And Julia, did you ever play any sports when you were a child? Did you ever play any organized sports?
Yes. Swimming.
Okay. So swimming, yeah. Did you find that it was really organized and people were yelling at you all the time? Or what was it like? What was it like swimming when you were a kid?
Yes. I think it's a good kind of sport because you can do both things together, just relaxing and keep your muscles in tonus.
Okay, maybe I didn't hear what you said at the beginning. So, but you can relax and keep your muscles in tone at the same time?
Yes, muscles and tonus.
What did you say at the beginning? What was the first?
We can mix these both things like keep your muscles in tonus and relaxing while you're swimming. What is?
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
All right. Julia, your microphone, it seems like it was going back and forth.
I'm here,
really,
I'm here.
Choppy. Okay, better now.
You hear me?
Okay. Yeah, so I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you before, but I think that's good.
I just told that we can mix two great things together, like relaxing while you're swimming and keeping your muscles in tonus.
Yeah, in tone, or keeping your muscles toned. Might sound
Keeping
better.
your muscles toned.
Or keeping yourself in shape.
Yes,
Might be
exactly.
common. Okay, yeah. And what about you, Rebecca? Did you play any sports when you were a child?
Yes, sure, of course. As a her, swimming as well. I went to a extra activity in the school, and that was swimming and swam. Okay.
Yeah, I swam
And
in school, but
yeah.
you did swimming. The activity was
Okay.
swimming.
Like her. Okay. Yeah. And as well, football. In Spain is very popular football, so everyone plays football at the school.
Okay. We would have to say as well as football.
As well as, okay. Thank you.
That was football at school. In Spain, soccer is very popular.
I said popular, yeah.
Yeah, so everyone plays. All right, I think that's good. Does anybody have any questions or comments on this page? And Rebecca, can you ask Lynn the first question?
Yes. What is the best sporting event in the world? Why do you think so?
Yes, I think the best sporting event in the world may be the Olympic. I think it's the big event, and when when the Olympic was is held is held it is held by some countries and maybe the last time I remember it was held in Brazil.
Okay. So the Olympics are held by some countries. Last time I remember they were held by Russia.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure about...
Russia. You're not sure about the countries, the Russia?
Yeah, I know Russia. That's good.
I just said Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil, yes.
Okay.
No, in Russia.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Maybe.
With big Olympic beer. It was amazing show.
It was an amazing show.
Yes, in Russia. With matryoshkas and...
Yeah.
So it's Russian tradition. It was in Russia.
Okay. So yeah, the last, I think, World Cup was in Brazil, and the next Olympic Games, I think, are in Brazil. Okay. Anyways, I think that's good. Maybe, Lynn, can you ask Julieta the next question?
Yes. If you could be a professional athlete, what sport would you play? Why?
I think if I could be an athlete, I would be an archer.
Okay, nice. And why?
I saw many video on YouTube, and it's fun. I like it, and but it's a sport for life.
Okay. And you find the fact that it's a sport for life is more attractive?
No, that is the unattractive part. It's not a sport easy to
Is
play.
that yes? Is that a classic sport?
Yes, it's a martial art.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely. It's not an easy sport to learn, maybe, is the only correction I'd give you there. But, yeah, well done. Okay. And I think we're good. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Have a really good day. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. But again,
Yes.
thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
too.
See you
Yes.
soon.